There are facts in your life. People come up to me and say, Pastor, let me just tell you what's really going on. Okay. You just quoted to me the facts. But I'm going to tell you something. There's something a lot higher. And that's the truth. I know we're all facing facts. But I want to tell you something. The truth is everlasting. Your facts are going to change. They may not change better. But the truth doesn't ever change. So the battle we have is, what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe the truth, or are you going to believe facts? Or are you going to believe what Jesus has already done and who he is and who you are in him? Or are you going to believe what you're experiencing and what's going on in your life? I mean, your experiences are screaming at you. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's time for the word to scream at you too. Because he is living, and that word, that truth will make you free. And that's the battle we face every day. Let me ask you another question. Where are you getting your information today? Getting it from the internet? Getting it from the broadcast news? I'll be honest. At best, it's sensational. At worst, it's just outright wrong, lies. I mean, I tell you, there's so much untruth, you know, and it's just motivated by fear. It's just fear being pumped out all day long. Listen, God didn't give me a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, forever. He lives in me. This another one is him. Why am I looking out there? I'm always looking out there for something to happen. Oh my gosh, this happened, that happened, this happened. I want to tell you something. Jesus is still on the throne. He's not wringing his hands. He's waiting until his enemies are made his footstool. I want to tell you something. His kingdom is advancing right now. I don't care if we're in quarantine or not in quarantine, or who's on what political position. I think we're supposed to be involved. I think we need to be actively involved in everything where we're citizens of a country and a city and a state. We need to be involved. But I'm just going to tell you, we've got to keep the truth that Jesus is Lord. Every knee will bow at the name of Jesus. Not some of the knees, every knee. You know, let's keep our focus upon him. And how does this happen? By the Spirit. The Spirit is one who leads us and guides us into truth. It's the Spirit who's with us. You know, we got to quit looking for something out there to happen. It's the Spirit that's living in us, which we have a huge advantage because the Spirit lives within us.